Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Certainly. Oh, slippery ass.
Да где ты?
At least things have stayed interesting. Light on my feet.
Ready or not.
А, это же Минск.
No one's stopped me yet. On my way.
All the coin seems to be there, if a little blood-stained. You lot are enthusiastic about your lord's work.
Our Lady. We serve only the absolute.
Silly me. We Zentarim are so long past our own godly roots, I'm afraid I forget the half of them. But you, I know. When did you start worshipping gods? Did they give your wee rodent a worm friend too?
Rodent?
Enough! You will show the Stone Lord proper respect, and you will return to the guild hall and do as we have paid you to.
Of course. I only thought...
Wait.
Flop all you wish, little fish. But Minsk has caught you.
On that note, good luck. The job will be done by the time you get to the guild hall.
О, фокушник пришел. Ну что ты там, во что играешь-то, кстати? Я давно не видел.
Let's find some prey.
Разницы никакой. Нету звука. Да что ты говоришь? Ой, блядь, что... Ёб твою мать, блядь. О, Дэн, здорово. Что ты говоришь? Ты хоть знаешь, кто такой Минск? А? Что, нет звука в игре? Откуда тебе знать, кто такой Минск? Конечно. Он как минимум в Baldur's Gate 2 был. Мой любимый персонаж.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
All the coin. Of course.
Wait. Flop all you wish,
Да.
little fish. But Minsk has
On that note,
When Minsk goes. Ты тогда еще под столом в носу ковырялся, когда я за Минска прокачивался. Ты этот самый прошел, как там его? Stellar Blade-то. А чё ты? Ты же ждал.
On the hunt. Moving.
Подари. Подари, говорит. Ты мне сам игру должен. Подарите я тебя, ага. Держи карман шире. Я надеюсь, 40-то он не снимет. Блин, надо было вот сюда. Ё-моё, я что-то не посмотрел. Ага.
No choice but to keep going.
Вот жулик-то как раз ты.
There we go again. Swift as my feet can carry me.
О, Дартыч, привет. Ой, говнюк, ой, читер, да, ты, он читерит, да, там выигрался. Ну, это понятно, это я знаю. В принципе, подозревал давно уже. Ах ты, падла. О, собирайтесь, да, тут в кучку, ребят.
One
Вот
by
так
one.
вот.
Ready. Bring me into battle.
Блин, надо было спеллы. Переделать. Блин. Как это работает, интересно? А-а-а. Это многовато, ребят, многовато. Он снимает стеночку-то.
Death greets us all, but not today. Stalking.
Да пошел ты. Дартыч, ты-то как там? Когда шашлык-машлык?
Still breathing, despite everything. At the ready.
В Архангельск? Да. Я приехал бы. Вот там такие как Гобра. Тусят. Я боюсь, заражусь еще.
Let him sight their demise. My iron is hot.
Against the darkness swarming, his senses a single light glows. Rage, flaring brighter every
Так, я бы
moment.
съездил, давно хотел в городах России разных.
He won't stay down for long. Tell Eurylithi to protect him from the Elder Brain's influence. Quickly!
No. This one will not aid our cause. Get rid of him.
А чё там за мостом? Там Гобра живет за мостом.
Don't be foolish. He is too unpredictable. He will only be a hindrance to us. No, I will not be coerced into protecting him. You do not see what I do. His thoughts, his mind, pure chaos.
The mind flare pours poison in your ear, I think. Tell it I will tear the prism from your grasp and throw it into the deepest lava pit I can find. Long after our bones are dust and ash, the walls of its prison will still be burning. Now help my friend!
She bluffs.
А что тогда там за
Not
мостом?
risk the fate of all for one simple life.
Кобра под мостом живет, там шашлыки делает.
For a brief moment, the lines on her face look deeper, her eyes full of pleading.
I have said my piece.
Fine. Have it your way.
His mind unfolds beneath yours. A still lake pulls you down into its depths. Images flash by, battles fought, and friends fallen. His rage grows colder, burrows deeper, as a familiar
Кто
face
Саламбалец или кто?
crystallizes before
Гринка
you.
Саламбалец?
Jahira, you killed her!
You are being dramatic.
The instant's hesitation is enough. With a sensation of terrible rending, something vast and nameless.
Хотя да,
falls
он
away
дикий
from his
саламбалец.
mind.
Он даже не знает, кто такой
It is
Минск.
done.
Jahira? I do not understand.
Так что там за мостом? Мне
That
даже
means you're
интересно
back to
стало.
your old ways. We have a lot to discuss. But first, you have someone to thank.
In the sudden silence, your minds merge once more. More memories, sensations, but passing too quickly for you to track. In the same breath, you share everything that happened to you. The Nautiloid, the Absolute, the chosen of the dead
Так,
three.
надо кофейку сделать.
You saved Minsk. While he danced like a mind flayer's meat puppet. Why? Then you have two, and as many more as I can rip from enemy shoulders. But I have more than Minsk alone to offer. He is... he is... where is he?
Google.
On his way!
All right. What now?
When means go. Evil, step aside.
What's in here? No time to rest. Moving ahead.
Сейчас, секундочку. Кофе нас сделаем. Ну и чем знаменита эта Саломба-Ломба? О, смотри, вон там это. Справа это не Гринька идет случайно? Он в белой куртке такой же, клопер какой-то. Гринька, наверное, идет. Я кофе сделаю, приду. Так а чем это Саламбала знаменита-то? Гринка, он даже не знает значение слова москаль.
Easy.
Still breathing, despite everything. Never wanted the easy path. Seems to be stuck.
Да. Гринка вообще он под мостом живет. Да, выеживается, как будто он в Архангельске живет. Что за человек?
A wood carving of a pair of wings, like an eagle's, but longer somehow.
Pair of wings.
A worn but still capable warhammer, sized for a halfling. A mailed fist in the Firecam armor style.
Gorgeous mail on that fist.
My friend, from our brief sharing of skulls, I know you have faced many strange beings, but none like this. Whatever happens, show no fear and stay your hand. Trust in Minsk. Minsk finds that the less thinking he does, the easier the trusting comes. Wait! You gaze into Minsk's soul and see his foul crimes. You smell the stench of evil upon him, pointy claws primed, ready to scratch out his heart. I am sorry, my friend. Now, if you must but know, you are certain? Oh, such boundless compassion. You are all heart, and whiskers, and cute little nose. You are right, of course. There is still much evil for Boo and Minsk to stamp out. But we need not fight it alone. I have a new face to show you. But it is not a villainous one for the clawing, understand? You, this is Boo. And Boo, meet you.
Бу, я сейчас прослежусь.
No, it is a hamster. A miniature giant space hamster. Fear not, you will learn the difference in time. Those villains locked Boo away, lest his righteous gaze cause their tadpole to flee in terror. Now we are together again. All will be exactly as... Boo, why do you use such language? Once more, my hamster proves himself my greater half, and makes the path clear when my mind is fuzzier than his tiny bottom. He says we will join with you, and cleanse Baldur's gate of evil. Together! Miniature as Boo is, he is also giant. You will need to make room for us, my friend.
Блин. Минск.
Get comfortable, Boo. We go to battle and... to glory, or glorious death.
А Минск только в патче был, да?
Another day, another dungeon.
Не, хотя ладно, продолжим Shadow. Минск это хорошо, конечно, но был бы он, по-моему, класс. Хотя... Не буду сейчас экспериментировать.
Looking ahead. Very well. Hope your soul is in good hands.
Justice walks on 4 feet and sleeps in my boot.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. Something good here, I hope. Can't slow down.
I brought my own pen.
Another ball spawn buried by our hand. Ball should learn better than to send his offspring against us. So dark an alliance sealed with Sentish contracts, cultish vows, and a dragon's shining horde. You are correct. I have no idea what any of that was about. Boo! Why do you gnaw at my soft parts? I am trying to... Once again, in smaller words? I see. This truth you seek. Boo believes that Minsk is knowing more than Minsk knows. But it is a difficult thing. There are memories of this time that Minsk does not remember. And Boo suggests that, just as he helps with tricksome itches in awkward places, you must reach what Minsk cannot. The parasite. You can use it to tickle free whatever truth you seek.
At first, there is nothing. His mind is empty as a still expanse of open country. But then... Your face, the Stone Lord's face, mirrored in bloodied steel. In the heat of burning buildings, you hold your blade high above pale, frightened faces.
No, that is not right. I slew only monsters. The voice said that they were monsters.
A whisper. The Absolute's voice, twisting the petty guild thieves before you into snarling, savage beasts. feeding on the weak of your city.
The guild. The Stone Lord hunted them, peeled away their rotten ranks one by one to lay bare their corrupt heart. 9 fingers keen. That is what the Absolute bought Black Zentish Steel to do. To kill the Guildmaster. Until Minsk arrives, the battle has not even begun. Whatever strangeness you believe you saw, there is only one simple truth in Minsk is... If you cannot believe his words, then watch his doings. We will foil the Zentish plot, and then we will show 9 fingers the 5 fingers of Minsk. Yes? Yes.
I think you might have made a terrible, terrible mistake. Huh? Chasing rumor halfway around the city and back. Crossing the guild. Wading through filth. All for a madman. The Absolute threatens thousands. The entire coast. And still you risked much to help them. Your reasons were your own. But whether you meant for it or not, your fight is our fight. Huh? But he is an ass. I can make no promises beyond that. Lead the way. We're yours to command. Ask it.
Boo seems like a worthy addition to our group. His pen, Minsk, may prove useful also.
Ага, просто так берет, факушки показывает. Что за человек?
Always good to talk, my friend.
I will fight alongside Minsk. But if he so much as refers to my butt, let alone attempts to kick it, I will skewer that damned hamster of his. A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays. He would despise me if he had the wits to understand me. But as long as he believes we have a common... I enjoy his simplicity. Oloth help me. Sometimes I almost envy it. I am not so sure.
What's up for discussion?
I brought my own paring knife.
But please, don't.
Minsk has great heart. We shall need the likes of him.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
On Kresh Kalir, giant space hamsters are a staple food. Their hocks are quite scrumptious, if a bit fatty. Very. But I've never heard of a miniature version, let alone a convert or an ordinary.
Minsk just joined our team. This is the best day of my life.
Minsk seems quite the, enthusiastic ally. Would all do well to remain on his...
So, I'm sure he'll come in handy. Maybe as a doorstop.
Hey, soldier. Looks like your troops all trooped up. Don't be shy. Up two. Karlak incoming.
Fine lodgings you have found, my friend. In Baldur's Gate, they are likely to be rat-formed and eager to charge rent. Now, what do you need of Minsk? Of course, my friend. Or are we not friends? Boo never looks to give me fleas. Sometimes... Now, does Boo see a question in your eye, or just a parasite poking through? Ah! Distressing. There is more than a little to know, I think. I am huge. Well, Boo? Clear enough? Boo has a way with words that we lack. All that space in the cheeks, I am thinking. Can you not? Do you not see his noble bearing? The deep wells of wisdom that are his eyes? Boo speaks of much. Perhaps one day, you will be ready to listen. There is nothing jestful in the bond, but before Boo, I was a typical berserker of Rashomon. The problem with one so gazing of their navel, however, they are easily ambushed. It was as I recovered that Boo first appeared. He told me that I had felt the great poking finger of justice, marking Minsk as its champion, and Boo. As for the headache, well, justice cannot always afford to be gentle. Do not be ridiculous. If any of us is chosen by the gods, it is up. Now, shall we away? My boots crave the crunch of unvirtuous nethers. Oh? The mind of...
The memories resurface. A lifetime of battles blurring into one. A single constant is Minsk. Launching into the fray, it seems just the barest glimpse of what the man before you has seen and done. But enough to know that he...
Ah, wait! That look in your eye. I know exactly what visions of Minsk you have seen to cause you such wonder. My pants. Thrice laced, in the Rashomon style, so that a berserker might split skulls without fear of splitting bridges, too. They are fiendishly complex, but fear not for Minsk. With training, he has learned to master the many little knots. Well, as have you, no? Do not... We both fight evil, wherever it is found. The who and where are less important. On this matter of sharing memories, I see... If there is more we wish to know, we can simply ask, no? Is it power? True, it has made Minsk strong. Boo can scarcely get comfortable, so firm has... But what does the parasite take in return? It is a horror wrapped in honey. Stay your sweet... As you wish, but quietly. On this matter, I have held small counsel with Boo. If they squeeze like so... Until... Pay that noise no mind. Boo has not feasted on evil's flesh in some time, and it has set his gut to bubbling. None at all. Though Boo is tiny. Perhaps he could just... Ah, you are right, Boo. A ridiculous notion. It would be far too dark to see.
Best be on my way.
Did you want something? If not, I'm perfectly... A bit crowded, don't you think? You'll need to swap out someone if you want me. Wonderful. No time to dally. Need to keep going.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Куда вы делись?
Catch a break.
A long way to go still. I'll take this way.
What to do? If not over, then through.
Traps. How considerate.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. At the ready.
What's that?
What's that?
Can't afford to stay idle. What's next, I wonder? This way.
I've got a long road ahead. No one back home will ever believe this.
Flowers are so overrated. They're bright, gaudy, and almost never make good poison.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
There's no cure for a broken heart. Have to keep going.
The chin. horrible about that one.
Show off the stars with friends at school.
Two reds for Flair.
Oh, this one's...
What are you looking at?
Watch this, watch this.
Smells like the hint of nutmeg.
Oh, you can really detect the bullshit in the aftertaste.
Do not be blinded.
Whoa, whoa, mate. This is the last place you need to be. Clear off, yeah? 2 words. Guild business. Only an idiot gets between them and their shipments. Best idea.
Becomes an example.
Halt, citizen.
Lions.
Either watch or leave.
Will we fall victim to fault?
It's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could explain.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really...
Here, here!
Attentions! Here, here! Agent of
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Let the hells follow! Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we...
Don't just stand them.
This damsel may be middle-aged, but let's get him out of distress, hmm?
The newcomers speak, and in so doing, they delay... Dear citizen, dear friend, rest...
No, leave. Good idea, I think.
Давай, Дартыч, давай.
Let's end this. Have to keep going.
There's blood in the air. We'll do it my way.
Fancy their chances.
Need to stay focused.
Still alive, so that's progress. Another step forward. At the ready.
Trust no one.
Wits and blades always sharp. Let's see this done.
Let's move.
Так.
With haste. Something's on my mind.
Can't talk.
Hells, I don't suppose you've got any experience getting oil out of sealed wood. Me and Flea here were out on the water casting our nets. Then, all of a sudden, my net starts dragging. And there's a bloody wave set. We took her back to the docks to try and help her, but she was already dead. We both saw some sort of wake moving towards the docks when we picked her up. Maybe it was something big moving underwater. Kinda looked like it might have been heading towards that building across the channel, actually. The other wave servants came to get it. They took her back to the temple. You can hear the bloody caterwauling from here. Buggered if I know. It's too bad we can't sell them. Bloody waste, if you ask me. The boat's fine. Need to deal with all this oil before we can fix them, though. I hate sending Lee packing the girls off without me. But if that smuggler can get them to Waterdeep and away from the Absolute...
Так.
This is life and death for me too, mate. You only get as many berths on my sloop as you can pay for. If I allow any freeloaders, my own crew will scrag me. Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Frankly, I did hate to...
I've fished these waters my whole life. Never known anything like it.
How do fish even get?
Too right. I'll go 600.
Hey, I was here.
Fishing.
I was this close to land.
My father always told me, Kate,
War is.
Oh!
What? How much for the saltpeter, including fees?
Depends. How many barrels?
Oh, thank you, sir.
At least 100 in coin.
Wave Mother, Queen of the Depths. Sorry, are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside. Yes. Oh, please, you're most welcome. May the Wave Mother smile on you as she did. Please.
I thought it wise to...
Here to make an offering to Umberlee as well, eh? They say it's good luck to placate the bitch queen after a drowning. Even though you're already here, maybe Umberlee will set her hand to all the strangeness going on in Grey Harbor now.
Gods! I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without an... And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to... I'll tell you all about it. But not here. Too many eyes.
Anything of use?
Are the gods truly this petty?
Fuck you, fuck you. Ну так что, ты будешь брать себе это? Silverblade, заодно и мне возьмешь.
The lance board is set.
Let's get going. Don't waste a step.
Quite exhausted. A good night's sleep would do me wonders.
What's hiding here?
Так и рассчитаемся.
You've been caught lurking around the Sword Coast's most secure bank.
Как тебе Индия? Так, сейчас кофе сделаю, приду. Давай, себе бери и мне. И все отлично будет. Гринка, блин. Ой, олух. Царя небесного.
I'm paying you not enough.
Seems like a...
Well, but you are not known to me. For supplies, seek the bugbear. I am Ukta, duly elected guild bursar, and I will not have my time wasted. I am shy. It is specifically I acquired. So, have you made an acquisition? The Great Wizard. I will be interested. Oh, the most peculiar. Here is your compensation. Glitterbeard. He was given mastery of the counting house over me, you know. Well deserved. Then our business is done.
Easy. Any guild member strikes the first blow, it won't be the Zen. No time. The Zentarim have turned, the rotward bastards. So, if you're part of it, take your shot. Anything else can wait till the Zent are buried. Good. Because I've already got more enemies than... Come on then.
Shall we cut and run? Be quick. Yes.
Hope this ends well.
Куда ты? Осисяй, здорово. Так.
Time to meet your maker.
Excellent.
much farther can I go? It's been a long...
Don't know what Keen was thinking. You need to get up early. Uktar, I remain Guild Bursar, whoever sits in the big chair. Do we have business?
Urkta, 11th month of the year, more commonly known as the Rotting. The time.
I need not love to serve. You have a point you wish to make? I clearly recall asking you not to waste my time. Have you made an acquisition?
I have something to ask.
Lord? Suppose I should have seen that coming. Zentarim aren't known for their loyalty, but I thought the bastards would keep... I'm too nice for my own good, I suppose. I was in a... You'll have what guild blades I can give when the time to take the Absolute comes. So, just tell me what you need to get us there. You. Do any more, and the guild might have to take a special interest in you. Knowing what I know usually comes at a... Ha! Which part? The Stone Lords hollowed this place out. You've dealt with Orin, but Gortash still... When the Absolute's army arrives to wage war on the city, our best hope is to make sure they have no leaders in here willing to open the gates for them. We've crossed paths over the years. Two hands trying to steer the city. Oh, can't stand Harpers as a rule, but Cheer is the exception. The same way I'm not just the lowly thief, vagabond, and murderer the Watch and Peers would paint me as. I happen to be a fine singer, too. Thieves, frauds, and miscreants. The guild isn't any one thing. We're everything. Or it's not the Watch that keeps the peace, or gives justice to any Baldurian who asks, whether they can pay for it. If we take a little tribute in return, or tie strings of service to those we help, well, what of it? So long as we're working as one, it all runs quick, quiet, and clean. If you'd prefer to trust, but the guild is the blood. We'll be the ones still holding the gate when all those others have fled.
Keep a blade close.
У кого он? Мешок-то?
Quite ready for you. All's well that ends not as bad as it could.
You have a cult to kill. What do you need from me?
Moving in.
My friend. Now we have settled the... It may shock you both to know, but Minsk and this Stone Lord, they are... And that same one man is Minsk. Please, my friend, your noble tears will not make the confessing.
Блин, Минск это эпик просто.
I wish to believe the Stone Lord's evil was the worm alone, but tainting my thoughts with foul dung. But so I wonder if Minsk can be a villain. Boo calls this nonsense, but still, I would hear what you have to say on the matter, my friend. Even though it led to evil ends. And she sometimes pets Boo a little too roughly. Or denies him the breakfast broth, so that I begin to wonder if good and evil is not a thing of knowing. Which is why I'm asking you. Of course. One look into his beady little eyes should be enough. Oh, thank you, my friend. As ever. Kill the villains! Kill them all! Break them beneath my... I feel better. Minsk is ready to go and do some butt-kicking. How dare you? Minsk pretends at nothing. Minsk is an open book, with many pretty pictures. You come in search of stories. It is not yet time to tuck Boo in for the night, but very well. After our adventurings with the Ballspawn, Boo had his fill of godly flesh. So, we returned to Baldur's Gate for a time. After all, in every city there is a sweaty underbelly, crying out for a virtuous scrubbing. None better to wield a brush than Minsk and Boo. Perhaps we rubbed some villain's rump a little too raw. This Minsk does not know. One moment we stood in the city slums. The next, ambush! Then Minsk and Boo woke on the wide, with stone dust in sensitive places. Aha! Perhaps this is the reason, Boo. It is not because of the legendary thickness of my skull. The mind of Minsk was occupied with important matters. I was browsing a slum vendor's stall, looking for Boo's favorite nuts. And then, I was stoned. For Minsk, those years passed as quick as a hiccup. It was long ago, then it is now. I do not like these metal men on the streets, or the villains who hide behind them. But the new world is not so different to the old one. The city still clings to the hill. The sea still stretches on forever. And the stench of evil still makes Boo wish for a tiny peg on his nose. As long as that stench remains, no matter how old or young the world is, Minsk and Boo will not rest. Countless tales are told of Boo and Minsk. Many of them are so outlandish that even I do not know if they are true. Did Minsk bravely fend off the seductive vials of a succubus in the cloisters of Candlekeep? Maybe. Did he take a bath in the river Styx and temporarily forget himself? I do not remember. Did he travel with a spawn of the god of murder, who warred against his evil brethren and battled triumphantly at the throne of Baal itself? Of course! It was a splendid adventure. The bards sing of fallen gods and mighty battles, but that is a small part of any saga. They do not sing of the times in between, when Saravak's butt had been kicked so hard that we thought he would never return. We settled in Baldur's Gate for a while. Gorian's Ward, Imoen, Jahira, Minsk, Boo, and Dinah here. My witch. She hated the city at first. Too busy, she said. Too noisy. Too many people. She complained of the smell. Although she complained of Boo's smell too, and he smells of fresh honey cakes, so Minsk believes her nose was confused. Then, one day, we walked past a shop full of wonders. Tiny magics fizzed in the air, and wizards from every corner of the world bickered and bartered. Sorcery sundries. Dinah here fell in love. Dragged poor Minsk there every day, and made him stand watch while she browsed the shelves. Minsk frowned and complained. He felt more like a babysitter than a berserker. But how Dinah here smiled. Not long after, Minsk and Boo were captured, and Dinah here was dead. I would gladly be a babysitter again to see her smile. That is what I remember. More than any battles against Baal and his spawn. Yes, Boo. I know you miss her too. Boo says the tadpole thrives on her misery. To think dark thoughts is only to feed the darkness. It pleases Minsk more to sour its stomach with good thoughts, or better yet, not to think at all. With this in mind, Minsk thinks he has gathered enough fluff from gazing at his navel for the moment, no? As you wish, but quietly. It is listening.
Ask it.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something?
Good time for a chat.
Neither the Zentarim or the Guild are capable of running this city as they should. Once we have conquered the Absolute, perhaps we can turn our attention to dissolving the criminal elements of Baldur's Gate and replacing them with our own candidates.
Always good to talk, my friend. Oakfather preserve you.
It is splendid. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me? It is not the eyes that I fear, it is the intelligence behind them. The Absolute is merely the outward form of something far more insidious. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Oren is his chosen. And like Saravok before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all of the knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now, I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice. You triumphed over Baal's chosen? Marvelous! Such a historic deed must be documented in every gory detail. You and I shall pen the book of your experiences together. But I suppose you'll have to deal with the Illithids first. Please do tell me when you've thwarted every apocalypse that's currently in motion. Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
Is something...
Hardly the noblest conflict we've encountered, but I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Very well. Choose. Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Very well. It is done.
What's on your mind? With pleasure.
Can't give up now. I need a quick word.
It is... If you... Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me? Quite right. But it is not the Lord of... As he did Oren. If the Slayer is not stopped, and there is... Now I just need a brave adventurer. Willing to... You triumphed over such a... But I suppose...
Time to press ahead.
Very funny. I'm telling you, there's something off there.
We both know we're selling for twice that the armory.
Please.
you hear the wave servants talking about a beast in Greyheart?
The Wave Mother sees all.
Can't chat. These offerings need to be stored before the next tide, or there'll be a laundra to pay.
The celebration.
Sorry, mate. No time to chat. Just here to make an offering.
Of course, you're right.
It is easily, Ram. Got to make sure my ships are covered.
Bitch queens.
She's fond of trinkets, valuable ones, mind. Or if you give her something precious of yours. Just make sure to sweeten the deal with plenty of gold.
What? How much for the saltpeter?
Gods. I'm barely enough to keep my ship sailing, let alone extra for Umberly.
You're the unrivaled queen of the... See? Surf. Waves! Wave Mother! Oh, cocks.
We both know you sell it for twice that to the armory once the city's under siege.
Too right. I'll go 600.
She's gonna send me to the bottom of the sea, isn't she?
Not if she knows you've given her all you can. Best start praying up a storm right now.
Passage on my next sea. Passage. Ugh.
You don't think that's enough?
Not if you want to be sure you have Umberly.
I'm leaving you a nice fat purse I swiped and my favourite belt buckle. Thanks. I mean, thank you.
That's harbor robbery. Especially when it's been in storage for months.
We both know you sell it for twice that to the armory once the city's under siege.
Too right.
Oh, you're right. Of course, you're right.
It is easily remedied. You just need to honor the bitch queen as she deserves.
A pleasure doing business with you, sir.
You're the unrivaled queen of the... See?
How much for the
Surf.
She's fond of trinkets,
Wave
valuable
Mother.
ones, mind. Or if you give her something precious of yours. Just make sure to sweeten the deal with plenty of gold.
At least 100 in coin.
Gods. I've barely enough to keep my ship sailing, let alone extra for Umberly.
Mighty Wave Mother, I implore you for safe passage on my next sea. Passage. Ugh.
Gold, all in cash, no notes.
Sold. A pleasure doing business with you, sir.
She's gonna send me to the bottom of the sea, isn't she?
Not if she knows you've given her all you can. Best start praying up a storm right now.
Blessing. I'm leaving you a nice fat purse I swiped and my favourite belt buckle. Thanks. I mean, thank you.
Depends. How many barrels?
All of it.
It's 500 gold. At
You
least
don't think that's enough?
That's harbor robbery.
Not if you want to be sure you have Umberly.
Almighty Umberly, hear my prayer.
Так, что у нас здесь интересного?
If only we were...
That's curious.
If we caught a safari, would they buy it at the fish market?
The Safwagan is more likely to catch you.
If they're right about the Swahagan, I may take up another line of work. Though nothing's...
You hear these mooks trying to tell me about fishing?
The others think I don't know shit, but...
I'm telling you,
She washed over Holly.
So what was
I'm
yours
sure
drowning
Humberly
like
has
then?
much more important things to worry about.
O'Hara, Humberly sees so
You look lost. The stairs behind you.
You shouldn't be down here. This... Say that, Holly.
What do you mean?
How about yours? If Humberly hadn't drowned.
Not my favourite.
Just think what could have happened to Holly.
Seems simple enough.
I think I'm afraid of Swargovjins.
Oh, Humberly, hear us. Humberly...
I long for such...
Would that everyone knew. The
Feel the joy of Humberly lap against.
Humberly hears us and
Rejoice, sisters, for Humberly has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Humberly's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless garths and bursting flesh. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter? As still as the water in her halted lungs, a most fitting tribute, received with gratitude. Yes, thank the Wave Mother. Blessed Humberly saw fit to spare her an ignoble death, but her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront. A wretched metal monster, a rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Humberly's pristine waters. The beast struck Holly while she was swimming in Grey Harbor. She would have suffered a terrible, agonizing death had Humberly not bestowed upon her the Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her. And find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours. Salt kiss your brow. We await your return. Rejoice as the... Is it done? Have you Then come back. Furious and merciful.
lies before me.
Stop! These are the flood tides. You'd better have them.
This calls for careful footwork.
Best keep your hands to yourself.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Not everyone subs.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Not for communal use, it seems.
Так. Ужас какой. Ну чего ты как?
Breathe deep and move.
Keep your distance, darling.
Stop!
Glorious ways, Mother. Pour fury upon the beast responsible for this injustice. Uprooted. Rejoice.
Go on then.
All right.
I know just the vintage.
I think I'm afraid of Swallow Juice.
These boots have seen everything.
If we caught a sahwagin, would they buy it at the fish market?
The Sahuagin is more likely to catch you.
I don't like this conversation at all.
Maybe she would have still been alive if those fishes didn't pull her out. It did not. We cut 3 wave servants to hold me up. I'm sure Umberlee's decision was the right one. I don't think they would have minded if I didn't wake up afterwards.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
May you wake with your lungs full of water.
My luck again. On my way.
Death is but a word away.
Down with you.
No escape.
Another fight. Let's go. Let's get this over with. Can't give up now. Open up.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
The corpse running.
Is that blood? No, never mind. my step.
Well, hello. Subtle steps.
At least things have stayed interesting. I have to keep going.
Stand still from the very sea that birthed you. Enjoy these breaths. They shall be your last.
Так.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Stop!
What to do?
It's so pretty.
If not over, then through.
Stand
Very well.
Welcome back, valued customer.
Careful, I bite. All right.
Welcome back, valued customer. Take your time.
О.
Thank you for...
Go.
How can I help you? Scrolls, parchments, codices, tomes. Take a look and see what calls you.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Watch your back.
Looking ahead. Never wanted the easy path.
So, pleasure doing business.
Someone there? Nice.
Very
To the ship. Let's go.
Let's get going. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Так.
Light on my feet. Always at your side.
Good. I was just starting to miss.
How delicious.
Picked a fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
Go for the throat.
Survival is all that matters.
Please help me. I've fished these waters my whole life. Never known anything.
Well, some rest's better than nothing.
Something's going on down there. I bet my net on it.
On my way. Let's have a look.
Lost in
Gondian artificers might lack a certain world craft.
You're a child at heart, Gale, admiring wind-up toys and clockwork trinkets.
I admire any who follow their curiosity to novel and unexpected means. This is how the world changes for the better.
Yes, let's.
I heard you were disciplined by Overseer Holtz, Dread Brother.
When instructing a
Interesting.
One day I'll catch a break.
What a day. Tread carefully. With pleasure.
Something's going on.
You've set foot in a restricted area.
Neither seen nor heard. Step carefully.
Gondian artificers might lack a certain worldly wisdom. There's no doubting they're masters of their craft.
You're a child at heart, Gale, admiring wind-up toys and clockwork trinkets.
I heard you were disciplined by
Never a dull moment. What path lies before me?
your dedication.
Let's see what this does.
It is not enough.
Let's move.
I fear what Lord Gortash will say.
All right. What now? Here we go. I've got a long road ahead. At the ready. Securities.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Stay awake.
You're asking the impossible. Gyrometics require a steady hand and a sharp gaze. I can barely keep my eyes open. I need to rest.
You have a son, do you not? Is he as lazy and pathetic as his spineless mother?
Wait! Stay your hand, I beg you.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Tell me, Gondian. Tell me about your son.
He's not... Yes, Overseer Holt. He's frail in body and mind like me, like all of us. Yet by your grace, he lives.
And your wife?
She is... was... useless. And interfered with production quotas. You were wise to remove her from this world. Forgive my outburst. I will work through the night. This Watcher will be operational by dawn.
I will allow it. But if your work is anything short of impeccable, your son will die screaming. Is that clear?
Yes. Overseer Holtz.
God, forgive me. I'm awake. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Stay awake. Just stay awake.
Red Brother, stand ready. Gondians, so much as twitch, and I'll rip your tongues out myself.
You recognize the Overseer's uniform. She's a follower of Bane, the god of tyranny.
An interloper? You shouldn't be here. Heads will roll for allowing you to pass. Gondians, cut out the interloper's eyes.
Overseer, please. We're engineers, not killers.
What happens to the disobedient, slave?
I will do it, Overseer. Forgive me.
Stay awake. Don't fall asleep. Awake. Just stay awake.
Так. Угу. Попробуем бунт поднять. Кто у нас тут самый классистый?
Need to find a way forward.
Stay.
Red brother, stand ready.
Recognize the overseer's uniform. She's a follower of Bane, the god of tyranny.
Ну, не так сложно, конечно.
An interloper? How did you get in here? It matters not. You revealed yourself for nothing.
You're wrong. Even if we beg, even if we
What was that?
I said, we shall bow no...
Блин, надо вот это, я забываю про это. Штуку.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
No! The motivator! Deactivate it! Hurry!
Не, ну ты молодец, конечно.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Feel death's cold grip. Let's not dally. And it's off. Phew. That was more stressful than I'd like.
So much, one problem at a time.
Oh, and the smell.
Deal with the bodies. If I hide the corpses, the smell will attract someone.
Right now.
I need to dispose of them. Unless it be they're dead. They're all dead. No. The Overseers hold more than our lives hostage. And if they see what we've done, killing me will only be the beginning.
Right now. You have to get rid
I have to clean up the bodies. I could cut them up.
So much blood.
Perhaps incinerate them. What if I get caught? No.
So much blood.
I'm not thinking like that.
Oh, and the smell.
One problem at a time. Deal with the bodies.
The Overseers are gonna burn us alive for all this. So
To get rid of these bodies. Right now.
What have I done? They'll
Will attract someone. I need to dispose of them.
You bastards deserve clean up.
I could cut them up. Or perhaps incinerate them.
Need to get rid of these bodies. Right now.
Deal with the bodies.
Kill an Overseer. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Deserve them. Breathe.
Cut them up.
Bastards deserved it.
One problem at a time. Deal with the bodies.
The smell.
Corpses. The smell will attract someone.
To clean up. You have to get rid of the bodies. To get rid of these bodies. Right now.
Cut them up.
So much blood.
Perhaps incinerate them.
You have to clean up. You have to get rid of the bodies. Right now.
If I hide the corpses, the smell will attract someone. I need to dispose of them. What if I get caught? Like that.
Overseer. I'm dead. Need to get rid of these bodies. So
Right now. One problem at a time. Deal with the bodies.
You have to clean up. You have to get rid
If I hide the corpses, the smell will attract
The
someone.
smell.
God help me.
I need to dispose of them.
So much blood. To get rid of these bodies.
Cut them up.
Right now.
Or perhaps incinerate them.
Don't waste a step.
It's a diagram of mechanical designs, not just written, but ridged.
Что там?
Scared and miserable, with visible cuts and bruises, these people can only be one thing: prisoners.
Nangufgrish of Baldur. Your nervous gait betrays your presence, stranger. You don't belong here. Who are you? Blackaith! Why? Your presence imperils us all. If any of us attempts to escape, our kin will die. The Overseers, they have a contraption. When triggered, it will kill everyone who wears a collar. Before any of them can press a button in the palm of their hands, you may be quick, but nobody is that quick. You underestimate the enemy. The Overseers, they are Glixbrand Rakthar. The collars are not only equipped with explosives, there is also a mechanism that alerts the Overseers if they're removed. One of us may be able to save themselves, but it would be at the expense of everyone else. We can't risk it. Even if we did somehow unshackle our collars, our families are held elsewhere. The Overseers need only activate those contraptions they hold, and we cannot win. We must aid in building these Vagon. Gunkal. Aye. Even more, I don't know where they are. But some of the Overseers, just make sure you don't get caught. If they raise the... I will pray for you. Gondral Frakas Hulnish. Patience. It hasn't been long.
I'll give it a shot.
Is this too big a risk? What if we are caught? No. There is no other way.
One problem at a time.
is coming, Obelia. Just
Bastards deserve to
Breathe. You have to clean
One problem at a time. Deal with the bodies.
Get rid of the bodies.
so much blood. God, the smell.
There's so much blood.
If I hide the corpses, the smell will attract someone. I need to dispose of them.
Get rid of these bodies.
Cut them up.
Bastards deserved it.
I helped kill an overseer.
What if I get caught?
На завтра оставим. Тут дело серьезное, похоже. О, Бангида, привет. Да нормально, у тебя как? Сам как, жив-здоров? Я ж заканчиваю. Завтра приходи с утра. Полгода. Я год не пью. Ну а если в целом, то 2. А то и побольше. Но я так, бывает там. Бывало. Попил недельку. И все, и на год снова не пить. Не, я бухал раньше. Но я давно уже так не пью. Я вот уже год не пью. Но сейчас поеду на Кубу в августе. Там-то святое дело. Жахну. Да, взял уже. Ну, они стандарт идут. От 70 до 100 туда-обратно. Смотря как поймаешь. Я как-то акцию вообще видел, где-то поймал акцию. Там вообще за тридцатника в одну сторону можно было взять. Ну, можно, это все от времени зависит. Я-то не спорю. Если караулить все время, то, конечно, можно. Ну, в Африку слетаешь, расскажешь как. Меня что-то не тянет туда, в Африку.
Keep a blade close. Help is coming, Ubinia.
They won't know what bit them.
Just like old times, the element of surprise.
Your hand shakes, Gondian. Tell me, what was your friend's name?
My husband's name was Lampos, Mom.
Lampos deserved to die.
Что за стример-то?
Tell me why.
И как парень зазнался? Двадцатник-то? Что, 20 тысяч-то? А, знакомая что-то. Знакомая.
Very good, little Gondian.
Я тут спор выиграл, мне двадцатник задонатили. Нормально, не зазнался. Двадцатник-то это о чем вообще? И в каком смысле-то? Да, что за сцена такая? Как ты прям...
You were fortunate to work shifts on the prison transport, were you not, Dread Brother?
Indeed. The trip took my breath away.
I've not had the pleasure of seeing the prison.
А, вон он. Так. Ну, бывает что. Так, а как бы мне здесь-то, а? А. Да, да, такое. Ну, поговаривать неплохой.
Help is coming, Ubinia. Just hold on.
Someone there? Tricks.
Блин. Блин. Ну а что плохого-то? Натурпродукт. На тёхалях.
No time to rest.
Так.
Patience. It hasn't.
Блин, сложное задание.
If I hide the corpses, the smell will attract someone.
Right now. So
I
much
need to
blood.
dispose of them. I could cut them up,
Ясно, вау, прикол.
incinerate them.
На куда, когда?
What if I get caught?
So much blood.
And I think
Oh, the smell.
one problem at a time. The bodies.
Right now.
You have to clean up. You have to get rid of the bodies.
If I hide the corpses, the smell will attract someone.
God help
I need to dispose of them.
А, люди здесь, а это здесь, да? Ладно. Завтра будем думать. Пока вот тут высшая невидимость есть. Я где-то видел, у меня был. Ладно.
Keep them guessing.
It's been an age since Ortash's last visit. Lord Gortash, you have not earned such familiarity. Forgive me, Dread Brother. I simply wish.
This is not helping me work quicker.
I'm going to be merciful and pretend. Tell me, what are you doing?
Oh, for a skeleton king.
Still. Your mind whirls as the brain swimming with a jerk. Your mind is transported. You look down.
Please, Mr. Steel Watcher, sir. I'll never steal again. I swear it on my mum's life. Just let me go.
You take control, but it is a struggle. Your body freezes as the parasite fights back.
So, I can go.
You are kicked from the Watcher as the dwarf flees, unaware. The parasite does not respond. The parasite stirs within the pickled brain, twitching. As you are a Steel Watcher, charging through the streets in pursuit of a young girl. She is screaming. You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. You can only she cries for her mother as you draw your lance. You are kicked from the infected brain as the lance comes down. You catch a glimpse of a busy street through the Watchers. The brain in this jar is controlling a Watcher on sentry duty at Worm's Rock. It patrols back and forth. The brain in this jar is aware that its Watcher is on duty in the control center, vast and throbbing with illithid telepathy. The Watcher this brain controls is offline for maintenance. The brain dreams, images of life in a garden cottage in the spring. curiosity awaits your input. You cannot make sense of this complex machine. The machine doesn't respond.
Ладно, ребят, давайте до завтра. До сегодня.